Hello everyone, Gritz here. Welcome back to Space Hulk Tactics. This is going to be our first real campaign mission. Last week was the tutorial, so let's just go ahead and jump in. We're going to continue to play as the Blood Angels. We are going to resume the campaign, and let's see what it is. Okay, so in this part of the Space Hulk, you can see on the mini-map here in the upper right, we have several rooms. I don't know what any of these buttons do yet. We'll probably figure those out later. Actually, let's just go ahead and try. What does R do? R is speed. Okay, what does T do? Okay, that basically looks like it turns on the map, and not a whole lot else. G. Okay, we're just striking out here, aren't we? X. Okay, X we know that worked before. We can see doors in yellow. Okay, this is a Gene Stealer entrance point. There is also a console here. I don't think that attaches to any doors, though. We don't see that little line. Looks like we got a Marine there. We got a couple of doors here. Another Marine there. There's our exit up here. So that would be this right here. So looks like that's where the Gene Stealers enter. This, I know just from what we saw, is where we enter, and that's where we want to end. These X's look like Marines. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay, so, let's go ahead and turn X off. And then the F was the first person, but we don't have anybody on the map. So the initial turn, we deploy first, Gene Stealers deploy second. That gives them the advantage to know where we're going to be. Not good. Our objectives: extract 2 Marines, 2 Terminators within 20 turns. Secondary objective: extract the Sergeant in 20 turns. The Gene Stealers will win if they kill 4 of us within 20 turns. We have 5 Marines, and these are the Marines down here. I'm trying to remember what these symbols are. We have your standard Terminator Marines, which have stun bolters, and that's what we mostly used. We were introduced to the Apothecary last go around. There's also Librarians, Heavy Marines, and a variety of others. Looks like I'm going to go with, since we have 3 with an X, those are going to be our standard Terminators. I'm going to go ahead and hit 5. Oh yeah, Assault Marine, and we need to deploy him, so I'm going to put him in the front, facing that way.
Teleportation completed.
Okay, 1 is the Sergeant. So he's the one we want to get out. He is heavy weapons, and then the other 2 are Marine, are assaults. So let's see what we have here. If we move forward, and then this way, up this way, and then head towards the extraction here. There's one of those Marines. One there and one over there. So, where are the Gene Stealers coming in from? Was over here, right? Yeah, right there. But on their initial deployment, they can place themselves anywhere within the Hulk. They get a certain number. So we have got to remember that as we're placing ours, they get to go ahead and place after we do. So let's go ahead and put another assault facing front.
In position.
Then we'll go ahead and place our sergeant No, we'll place the heavy guy.
Teleportation completed.
Then I think we'll put the sergeant. And then our last assault in the back.
Teleportation completed.
Okay, so we are now all in. Terminator deployed, Terminator deployed, Terminator deployed. It looks like that is the end of our initial phase. Target to remove. Oh, okay, so if we decide we made it a mistake when placing, we can go ahead and pull him out and then put him somewhere else. So that is good to know. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Okay, now they're being deployed.
Deployed.
First person view. And this is the sergeant's view. Look at the detail. This is just awesome. Okay, I'm going to hide. Okay, hides the window. I'm gonna go ahead and put us back into this view. This is how I played the game in my youth, and that's just what I'm used to. So we'll go ahead and select the assault mech. This white area shows where he can go. Now, we know that the Gene Stealers can enter from here in subsequent rounds. We also know that they could have been placed anywhere to start the game. We don't know where because we haven't gone anywhere. We haven't seen any movements yet. So I'm going to go ahead and move this assault mech to here. Let's see, if I put him here, I can put him on Overwatch if I need to. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and aim him that way. And then he's got 2 movement points left. I'm going to switch to this Marine first and start moving them out and forward.
Understood.
And then come back and see what I want to do with him later. So basically what I'm saying is you don't have to use all of your points immediately. So we're moving all of these guys forward.
Yes, brother.
And so he does still have 2 movement points. Let's go ahead and select him and set him to Overwatch.
Overwatch.
So if anything comes through that door, we're gonna get it. Takes a firing position. Yeah, we know what Overwatch is. That's fine. So that is our turn. All of our APs are used. We have 1 command point. We have 3 cards. Let's go ahead and look at the cards just so we know what we're dealing with. Target a Terminator. He gets +1 on his next shot. Target a Terminator until the end of the turn. +1 and range equals 6 for his Overwatch actions. Shot is not effective, cannot be stacked. Target a Terminator, the next shot is a success. So we've got a couple of good cards here. Okay, yeah, we know that. So, yeah, we know that. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Okay, so he did deploy in that area, and we know that that blip can be between 0 and 3. It is possible that that blip is nothing. But, you know, the question always comes down to, do you want to bet your life on that? So, our Assault Marine here, if we move him to here, we can reset his Overwatch and have another path for our Marines to come around. I think I'm going to have the Sergeant head down in that direction. And then these other Marines, we'll just go ahead and move them forward. Now, what's down this way? There's a lot of ugliness down this way. It is possible that something could come from that direction. I'm wondering if we want to take this Marine. Oh, wrong button. Resume. And set him in here in possibly some kind of Overwatch position. Who knows? Why is this not letting me?
My honor is my life.
There we go. No, it's still hung up on changing his direction because I clicked on him. Converting a card will grant extra points. And the mouse is kind of freaking out because it's hung up on him. Okay, so if I just click the direction he was already facing, nothing changed. So I can move him there and set him to Overwatch. Do I have enough movement points to get him here? I don't. I've only got one. What do I want to do? I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll have him face this way. That was actually a mistake because the turn cost an AP. All my Marines are now facing walls. This is lovely. I'm pretty sure I screwed that up. So we are out of AP points. No, we're not. Everybody's still got some. It takes 2 to go into Overwatch, though. We also have you that we are definitely going to set into Overwatch because of that doorway there. Now let's look at the cards again. Target on a Terminator, he gets a +1 on his next shot. The end of turn. +1 on his Overwatch action. Shot is not affected, cannot be stacked. Do we want to give him this card? I'm going to say no for now. Do we want to turn in a card? Target a Terminator, his next shot is a success. He gets a +1 on his next shot. That's not exactly a happy card. So I'm going to go ahead and convert that card. That gave us 2 AP. So I can go ahead and take him and set him to Overwatch to watch this area. And then that gives us 1 AP point to play with. Now, I'm curious, does that AP point translate to the next round? So let's go ahead and end our turn and see what happens.
Scry scanners detecting multiple contacts inbound on your position. You have awakened a swarm.
You don't have to sound so mad. That's our job. Okay, it is our turn, and that extra squad AP point did disappear. So, that is good to know. This guy we're probably going to want to keep on Overwatch. You are going to start heading in this direction. You are going to follow him. I'd like to back you up. It's going to cost 4 AP to get you there. Interesting. The sergeant. What is 7? Reload. Reload the assault cannon. Malfunction risk is applied. So, costs us 4 AP to reload. Where does it show how many rounds we have? Doesn't matter. We'll figure that out later. Let's go ahead and take the sergeant. Take the sergeant. Hello? Oh. Okay. So, I just spent all his AP points anyway.
We shall cleanse.
I wonder if he wasn't loaded in the first place, because you see it's not highlighted now. 6. What is 6? Switched on, Terminator will automatically shoot their storm bolters at a potential target after each movement. Auto shoot on. I'm not sure I wanted to do that. Oh well. Where were we? Sergeant. I think we need to stop clicking on these guys. So, looks like he's in the way. We can't slip past him. I wonder why not. So, we'll move him forward 1. Now we can move the sergeant up to there. We'll go back to... Can I click on you here? Yes. But that wasn't you. That's not you. That's not you. Oh, for Pete's sake, who are you? Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and set him to Overwatch. And because he has 1 point left, if his weapon jams, he can clear it. So, we're back to you. You still have 2 points. Let's go ahead and interact with the door and open it. And then, do I want to move you forward? Why not? Okay, so we have several choices. We can move forward through this door, or we can come around this way and get in there. Cool. All our AP points are gone for all intents and purposes. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Open the door. There's 1 gene stealer, 2 gene stealers.
Gene stealer presence confirmed. I repeat, gene stealers confirmed.
Suffer not the alien to live. All warriors fire at will.
All right.
First blood. Mark it well, kinsman. But be wary. These gene stealer filth never act alone. More will be coming.
Now,
one of our kindred has fallen. His body must be recovered. Commence emergency teleportation.
Okay, so he was extracted. Now, this Gene Stealer here, okay, I guess he attacked and was foobarred.
A section of the hulk has collapsed. The Gene Stealers will surely take advantage of the breach.
Okay, so that's this area here is now an entry point for the Gene Stealers. So we have this entry point, this one here. We have 2 blips on the map. So we have this guy currently in Overwatch looking in this direction. We have all our Marines heading forward. So, can we get through, close some doors? Okay, so this guy first. There's a corpse. Okay. There as well. Let's go to tactical view. So it doesn't look like there's any doors we can seal behind us. So we are going to have to figure this out gently. We have him. We can move this way.
Sergeant, hold! I see Astartes' power armor on the visual feed. Go in for a closer look. Indominus pattern Terminator plate. And the chapter colors are those of the 13th, the Ultramarines. I'd warrant this kindred battle brother perished here many decades ago. It appears the Blood Angels are not the first Space Marines to board this hulk. Perhaps we can access this fallen son's combat recorder.
Okay.
Theoretical. Our position will be overrun. We cannot hold. Tactical. Evacuation sequence has been initiated. It will not be enough. 200 life forms approaching. Brother Hilarion is dead. I'm low on ammunition. They're everywhere.
200 life forms. That is a lot of Gene Stealers.
The Ultramarines were overwhelmed and slaughtered. But why were they here? Move on, Sergeant. Perhaps this mystery will unfold as you proceed.
Okay, so that was an interaction because of that Marine. Which I think he said was here centuries ago. Who are you? So that... Somebody's dead? Wait a second, what? Oh, yeah, this guy died. Okay. You are a regular assault. So I'm going to want to get you into a position where you can basically turn around and act in Overwatch. So we'll go ahead and move you up to here.
Taking up position.
What is our objective again? How did we see that? Was that F? No. T? No. T tells us... Okay, that was blank last time we looked, but because there's stuff going on, we can now see it. So let's keep that with the mini-map. G? Not G. X was the view. F is first person. Oh no, it was with the cards. Okay. Extract 2 Terminators. Extract the Sergeant. Let's see. We have here target a Terminator until the end of the turn. He has a range of 6 on his Overwatch. So we're going to want to save that for when we actually get somebody into Overwatch. This one here, target a Terminator. His next shot is guaranteed, but it's worth 4 AP points. This one, target his next shot is a success. So both of these are the same. So we can get rid of one of those to get the extra AP points. So we'll keep that in mind. while we lay out. Okay. What was I thinking? Okay, yeah, so here we have Gene Stealers coming up from this direction, but he's not going to be able to make it the whole way. So if we take the Sergeant, move him to here, we can take this guy, turn him around, and he has enough AP points to set him to Overwatch, so he can watch this corridor and their backs. I like that. Not enough action points. Okay, he's only got one action point left, so we are going to have to convert that card. So we'll take that, we'll convert it, and that gives us 4 squad points. Now we can set him to Overwatch. So if this Gene Stealer comes this way, we got him. If he comes down here, he's in trouble. We should have done it when he was back here. That might have been a mistake. Everybody else is out of AP. We have 3 squad AP points. So this guy, we can get him to turn around and be ready. We have 1 AP point. We can move our Sergeant forward. Because again, we figured out that that is going to just wash, and we don't want to lose the points. So we'll end this turn. Okay, the Gene Stealer is coming around. That is unfortunate. And he deployed new ones, and he's sitting there. So this guy hopefully can turn and shoot him. He's going to be set to Overwatch. And they deployed another blip. So they were actually able to deploy twice on that round. Okay, it is our turn. Let's start with you. And you are now looking at the exit. That is a beautiful thing. Our Sergeant is right behind you. You are going to go into Overwatch, and we're going to give you that card. That one. So we're going to play the card on you and set you to Overwatch.
We shall cleanse.
Come on. Yeah, you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's we're in Overwatch, but he has to move before he can be shot. You are going to turn and melee. Heavy weapons can be equipped with the assault cannon, plasma cannon, flamer. The assault cannon and the heavy are require ammunition. The plasma cannon has unlimited shots. Okay. Now I think he automatically fired because we had the auto fire set up. Let's go ahead and go into melee, and you, and we died. So no AP points. You still have 2. So yeah, we're gonna leave you with your 2 because if your bolter jams. Okay, turn 5. He's deploying again. He moved out of the way. Don't know why he did that. He might have been able to overrun us if he had just gone straight. He's got a lot of pieces on the board. Yeah, they have 6 AP points. That is confirmed. Okay, so it is our turn. Let's start with you guys. Run like hell. So, right now... you guys need to survive another round to get out. There's no Gene Stealer anywhere close to you, so I don't see why we can't do that. So let's just put him back into Overwatch. What kind of cards do we have? Target a Terminator. His next shot is a success. That's not bad. He gets a +2 on his next melee. Hopefully he's not going to melee. Gets a +2 on his next melee. So we could actually turn both those cards in and probably have enough CP to end this round now. Let's take a look at that. He is going to need 1 to get out. He's going to need 1, 2, 3 to get out. So that's a total of 4 AP points. So let's convert this card. Let's convert this card. That's... Why? We have enough AP points. We should be able to convert that. Okay, can we play it? Card played. Select. He's the one that I want the card played on. And then we'll set him into Overwatch. Okay, so you can see his range is way down here. I don't understand that. Okay, but we were able to only get 2 AP points. Why can't we turn this card in? Yeah, it is not letting us. Okay, so, we can go ahead and pull him off the board. Why not? And then the sergeant will just have to extract next round. Let's see what the Gene Stealers are going to do. Looks like they're going to deploy again in both locations. And then they got a lot of pieces on the board to move. But nothing should be in range. Looks like they're all kind of sneaking around trying to get away from that Overwatch corridor. We took that one out as he ran across the hallway. Now you can see why the Gene Stealers are such badasses. They just overwhelm you with numbers. They're a massive threat. So let's go ahead and get the sergeant out of here, and that should be both the primary and the secondary conditions, and it is. So I guess we will call the end of the episode here. These look like they're going to be short episodes, so that's nice. Want to thank you all for watching. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this series. And go ahead and hit the like button. It is always appreciated on this channel. And until next time, be safe.